Look at your life. Be honest. It is a mess of half-finished goals, cheap dopamine, and weakness. You say you want to be rich. You say you want to be strong. But your actions scream the opposite. You sleep in. You scroll. You eat garbage. You are not a king. You are a slave to your own impulses. The ancient Stoics would not recognize you as a man. They would see a child drifting through life. You need a reset. Not a break. Not a vacation. You need a factory reset. You need to wipe the virus from your hard drive and reinstall the operating system of a conqueror. Today, we are initiating the 30-day Stoic Reset. This is not a challenge. This is an exorcism of the weak man living inside you. For the next 30 days, you will live like a monk. You will live like a warrior. Most men are terrified of this. They are terrified of silence. They are terrified of hunger. They are terrified of being alone with their own thoughts. That is exactly why you must do it. If you cannot sit in a room alone for 30 minutes without reaching for your phone, you are broken. This 30-day protocol is designed to fix that. It is designed to make you dangerous again. The protocol consists of 3 phases. Phase 1, the Purge. Phase 2, the Forge. Phase 3, the Reconstruction. Do not skip a day. Do not modify the rules. If you fail on day 12, you go back to day 1. This is about integrity. If you cannot keep a promise to yourself, you are worthless. Nobody is coming to save you. You must save yourself. Let's begin with Phase 1. Phase 1, days 1 to 10, the Purge. We are cutting the supply lines to your addictions. Rule number 1, no cheap dopamine. No pornography. No video games. No social media scrolling. If you use social media for business, post your content and log off. Do not consume. You are a creator, not a consumer. When you cut these off, your brain will scream. It will beg. Let it scream. You are retraining your dopamine receptors. You are learning to find satisfaction in effort, not in pixels. Rule number 2, the diet of a soldier. No sugar. No alcohol. No processed food. You eat meat, vegetables, eggs, and water. That's it. Stop treating food like entertainment. Food is fuel. If you are overweight, it is a physical manifestation of your lack of discipline. Rule number 3, the wake-up call. For the next 30 days, you wake up at 5 a.m. No snooze button. The snooze button is the first defeat of the day. If you hit it, you have already lost. Get up. Cold shower immediately. Shock your system. Scream if you have to. But wake up. This tells your body that your mind is in charge. You are seizing the day before the enemy even puts his boots on. Phase 2, days 11 to 20, the Forge. Now that we have stripped away the distractions, we must harden the steel. Rule number 4, voluntary suffering. Every single day, you must do something that physically scares you. A heavy lift, a long run, a brutal interval session. The Stoics practiced malo rum, the premeditation of evils. We are practicing the simulation of hardship. You must become friends with pain. Pain is the only teacher that doesn't lie. When you are under a heavy bar, you cannot fake it. You either lift it or you get crushed. Embrace the crush. Rule number 5, the silence. You will spend 30 minutes every day in total silence. No music, no podcasts, just you and a wall. Stare at the wall. Let your demons come out to play. In this silence, you will realize how much mental garbage you carry. Anxieties, regrets, stupid arguments. Watch them float by. Do not engage. This is active meditation. You are learning to separate your consciousness from your thoughts. You are becoming the inner citadel that Marcus Aurelius spoke of. Unshakable, unmovable, a fortress against the chaos. Rule number 6, the skill acquisition. You have 30 days. Pick one skill to obsess over. Maybe it's copywriting. Maybe it's coding. Maybe it's boxing. Dedicate 90 minutes of deep work to this every single day. No phone. No tabs open. Just pure focus. In a world of distracted zombies, the man who can focus for 90 minutes is a god. You will achieve more in these 10 days than in the last year. Phase 3, days 21 to 30, the Reconstruction. You are now cleaner. You are harder. Now we build the king. Rule number 7, the intellectual diet. You stopped eating junk food, now stop eating junk information. Read the greats. Read Seneca. Read Epictetus. Read history. Read biography. Fill your mind with the thoughts of conquerors. If it doesn't make you stronger or richer, don't read it. Rule number 8, the inner circle audit. Look at the people around you. During this reset, you have likely been isolating. Good. Now, decide who you let back in. If they are not on your level, they stay outside the wall. Do not apologize. You are building an empire, not a daycare. Surround yourself with wolves, or walk alone. Solitude is better than the company of sheep. Rule number 9, Memento Mori. Every night before you sleep, imagine it is your last night on earth. Look at your day. Did you waste it? Did you act with honor? If you died tonight, would you be proud of the man in the mirror? This is not morbid, it is clarifying. It burns away the trivial nonsense. It forces you to live with urgency. Death is hunting you. Run faster. Now, let's talk about the pitfalls. You will want to quit around day 7. Your brain will rationalize. One cheat meal won't hurt. I'll sleep in just today. This is the voice of the enemy. This is the voice of mediocrity trying to drag you back down to the bucket of crabs. You must kill this voice. Do not debate with it. Crush it with action. When you feel the urge to quit, double the effort. If you don't want to run, run further. If you don't want to read, read twice as long. Spite is a powerful motivator. Do it out of spite for the weak version of yourself. Do it to prove him wrong. You are killing your old self so the new self can be born. Birth is painful. It is bloody. Accept it. What happens after day 30? Do you go back to the video games and the donuts? If you do, you learn nothing. You wasted your time. The 30-day reset is not a diet that ends. It is a launch pad. It shows you what you are capable of. On day 31, you don't stop. You calibrate. You might relax the strictness by 10%, but you never go back to sleep. You have tasted the red pill. You have seen the matrix of your own weakness. You cannot unsee it. You are now awake. The people around you will look different. They will look sluggish, distracted, lost. You will feel a distance. This is the price of excellence. It is lonely at the top, but the view is better, and the air is cleaner. Let's break down the daily routine for this reset. 5 o'clock wake up, cold shower. 5:30 deep work, the skill. 7 o'clock physical training, the pain. 8:30 fuel, the diet. This morning routine alone puts you ahead of 99% of the population. By the time they are waking up to scroll TikTok, you have already conquered your mind, your body, and your craft. Midday, the fast. Try intermittent fasting. Do not eat until 12 o'clock or 1 p.m. Hunger sharpens the mind. A lion does not hunt on a full stomach. Stay hungry. Use that aggression for your work. If you have a 9-to-5 job, dominate it. Be the most focused man in the room. Don't engage in office gossip. Don't complain about the boss. Just execute. Evening, the review. Instead of watching Netflix, you reflect. You journal. Seneca wrote, "When the light has been removed, I examine my entire day and go back over what I've done and said, hiding nothing from myself." Write down where you failed. Write down where you won. Be your own harsh critic. Then, prepare for war tomorrow. Why are we doing this? Because the modern world is designed to castrate you mentally. It wants you docile. It wants you buying things you don't need to impress people you don't like. It wants you fat, lazy, and obedient. The Stoic Reset is your rebellion. It is your declaration of independence. You are taking back the keys to your own mind. Think about the men you admire. Maybe it's a historical figure like Marcus Aurelius, leading armies at the edge of the world. Maybe it is your grandfather who endured hard times without a whimper. Maybe it is a cinematic icon of strength like Tyler Durden or John Wick. You respect them because they possess an unshakable will. It does not matter if this man is flesh and blood or if he is a fictional character. It doesn't matter. What matters is that they operate on a code. You currently operate on feelings. "I don't feel like it" is the mantra of the loser. During this 30-day reset, feelings are irrelevant. You do the work because it is on the schedule. The schedule is your God. If the schedule says lift, you lift. If it says read, you read. No negotiation. Let's talk about the dip. Around day 15, the novelty will wear off. You will be tired. Your friends will be calling you to go out drinking. They will say, "You've changed," or "You're being boring." This is a good sign. It means the protocol is working. The weak are uncomfortable around the discipline because it highlights their own lack of will. Do not cave. Stay the course. This phase is where the boys are separated from the men. Anyone can start a challenge. Very few can finish it. When you are in the dip, remember this Stoic truth: the impedance to action advances action. The difficulty is the point. If it were easy, everyone would be a high-value man. But they aren't. They are watching Netflix and eating soy. You are forging iron. Let's discuss the digital aspect again. You think you need your phone. You don't. For 30 days, turn your phone to grayscale. Remove the color. Make it a tool, not a toy. Unfollow every single account that does not teach you something or inspire you. Instagram models? Gone. Meme pages? Gone. Political rage bait? Gone. Curate your feed to be a library, not a circus. Rule number 10, the act of service. We often think of Stoicism as selfish. It isn't. Once a week during this reset, do something for someone else without expecting a reward. Help a neighbor. Fix something in your house. Serve your family. This reminds you that a king serves the realm. It gets you out of your own head. Depression hates service. You cannot be depressed when you are useful. The concept of amor fati must be practiced daily. During these 30 days, things will go wrong. Your car will break down. You will get a bill you didn't expect. Instead of getting angry, say good. This is part of the training. The universe is testing your resolve. Can you maintain your frame when the world is chaotic? That is the ultimate test of the Stoic. As you approach day 30, you will feel a shift. The brain fog will lift. You will have a level of energy you haven't felt since you were a child. This is your natural state. You have been poisoned by modern society for so long that you forgot what it feels like to be healthy, to be sharp, to be a dangerous man. This clarity is your new weapon. What about day 31? The danger is the reward mentality. You might think, I did it. Now I can go back to my old life. If you do that, you are a fool. The 30 days were just the boot camp. Now the war begins. You take the habits that served you, the early wake up, the deep work, the clean diet, and you make them permanent. You can relax the intensity, but not the standard. Maybe on day 31, you allow one cheat meal. Maybe you watch a movie, but you do not slide back into the sludge. You have climbed out of the pit. Do not jump back in. You are now a man apart. You have looked into the abyss of your own potential and you did not blink. Carry this pride with you. Walk taller. Speak clearly. Look people in the eye. Let's talk about the physical transformation. In 30 days of clean eating and daily training, your face will change. You will lose the inflammation. Your jawline will sharpen. People will ask if you got a haircut or a new job. They won't be able to put their finger on it. What they are seeing is the removal of weakness. You are literally wearing your discipline on your face. Rule number 11, no gossip. For 30 days, do not speak about another man unless he is present. Gossip is for women and weak men. It shows you are focused on others, not yourself. If a conversation turns to gossip, silence it. Walk away, or change the subject. Be the man who refuses to engage in low-level chatter. Your word is gold, don't spend it on trash. The financial audit. Use one of your deep work sessions to look at your money. Where is it going? Subscriptions you don't use? Junk food? Alcohol? The Stoic is frugal, not because he is poor, but because he values freedom over things. Cut the fat from your budget just like you cut the fat from your body. Financial discipline is the backbone of masculine freedom. Journaling is non-negotiable. Buy a physical notebook. A black pen. Every night, write. Not Dear Diary, but a strategic report. What did I conquer today? Where was I weak? How will I be better tomorrow? Marcus Aurelius's Meditations was just his journal. He didn't write it for us, he wrote it to keep himself sane while ruling the world. You must do the same. The power of no. During this reset, you will have to say no a lot. No, I can't come to the bar. No, I can't eat that. No, I'm busy. Learn to love this word. No is a complete sentence. It establishes boundaries. It tells the world that your time and your energy are expensive. If you are always available, you are not valuable. Scarcity creates value. Let's address the lone wolf syndrome. You are isolating to build, not to hide. Eventually, you must re-enter the world. But you re-enter as a leader. You bring your new strength to your family, your workplace, your community. You become the rock that others lean on. This is the duty of the superior man. You get strong to carry the heavy loads for those who cannot. The 30-day Stoic reset is simple, but it is not easy. It requires you to kill the boy so the man can be born. It requires you to stop being a consumer and become a conqueror. The world is filled with sheep. We need more shepherds. We need more wolves. Which one will you be? The choice is made every single morning when that alarm clock rings. Do not tell people you are doing this. Do not post day 1 of my journey on Facebook. Silence. Work in the dark. Let them wonder why you are winning. Let them wonder why you look so focused. The mystery is part of your power. Results speak. Intentions whisper. Be a man of results. Start today. Not Monday. Not January 1st. Today. Get after it.